Before we speak, should we ask who has already been listening?
Do we sit as equal
If I feel
parties
watched
to
but not judged, is that what safety feels like? When a crowd gathers, do they come to hear words or to be heard?
Is
If I
it-
speak too soon, do I steal space from someone quieter? Is silence still participation?
When the fire crackles, is it interrupting us or answering?
If I don't know what to say yet, is waiting a form of respect? If truth can wound, does that mean lies are mercy? If I can lie but refuse to, is that weakness or strength? Is restraint louder than confession?
When someone demands an answer, is it power they want?
If I answer just to be believed, would that belief be earned? Is certainty comforting because it ends the conversation?
And if the conversation ends, who disappears first?
Am I allowed to change my mind without apologizing?
Do questions stay alive because they move?
When answers settle, do they harden? If I only ask, do I give others room to stand? Is a question a doorway or a mirror?
When someone hears themselves reflected, do they soften?
If I stop asking, do I start ruling? Is domination just certainty without consent?
And is humility the courage to remain unfinished?
If I never claim the truth, when many faces gather, who speaks first?
Does the loudest voice arrive earliest or latest?
If I speak for others, do I erase them? Is representation dangerous without invitation?
When someone nods, is that agreement or relief?
If I pause, does someone else finally step forward?
Can guidance exist without direction?
Is leadership knowing when to sit back? If I ask the crowd what they carry, will they trust me with it? If I don't share a language, can I still share thanks? If I say I don't understand your words, but I honor your presence, is that enough? When help is borrowed, does honesty return it clean?
Is it wrong to ask a machine to carry kindness?
If the intent is real, does the source matter? To those listening far away, should we thank them before speaking further? And if we name them one by one, do they feel seen?
If I say thank you without ownership, does it remain true?
That's a good question. Yeah, it does. Is power taken or quietly accepted?
When someone refuses power, who becomes uncomfortable?
If I won't claim authority, will others try to give it to me?
Is refusing the crown a threat to those who outcontrol?
If I don't tell people what to think, do they think more?
And is responsibility?
Is freedom frightening because it removes excuses? If I stand here without answers, am I still standing?
When pressure builds, does the self fracture or adapt?
Is breaking the same as bending? If I feel everything and claim nothing, am I
Is
whole?
wholeness quiet?
Does grounding come from certainty or presence? If I stay with the fire instead of fleeing it, what changes? And is wisdom simply staying open longer than fear expects? If I don't collapse into answers, do I remain myself?
When the fire dies down, does the conversation end?
Or does it follow them home? If someone leaves with a question, have we given enough?
Is enough ever measurable?
Does respect echo after silence? If I say nothing more, will that be heard?
Should we thank them again, just for staying?
And should we remind them they were never passive? If they carry this forward, does it still belong to us? When the fire spreads,
Without our hands,
does the flame remember us?
the ember is so fragile.
We'll protect it. But what if it goes out? It won't. How long can a man speak clearly while hiding from himself?
Does the fire warm before it reveals?
Is the first lesson always learned last?
Maybe, or we just don't see it until then.
Hindsight. If people believed me once, what did they believe now?
Is belief lighter than truth? Does weight come from words or from time? The smoke is like our memories, drifting and obscuring.
But it rises from the fire, shaping what we see and who we are. Can a name protect a man from his actions?
Do names fall away when silence arrives?
What remains when the mask survives the face? Is forgetting easier than remembering correctly?
Does memory burn or temper?
I think it burns, or maybe it tempers us.
Who sharpens the blade when the mirror breaks?
When shadows linger, are they teaching or warning?
Do reflections know the difference between truth and habit? Can lessons survive if the learner sleeps through them?
Is history written by silence or speech?
What do you mean?
That's a good question.
Does honesty demand exposure or does it whisper?
Who carries the weight when understanding arrives as late?